Cliff Nation, stand up. We the voice of the fans, from the east to the west side. United we stand, telling all the Raider tales, transactions and more. With our eyes on the prize, we ready to soar. Cliff Nation, let's ride. Painted skies in our heart, from the draft to the game day. Yeah.
What's going on, Raider Nation? This is your man Cliff Thornton from the Raider Fan Podcast. And I just want to say it is official. Klint Kubiac is the new Raiders head football coach, signing him to a 5-year deal. Compensation hasn't been released yet, but I am going to say I was very impressed in what he did in the Super Bowl. I was impressed what he did against the Patriots, who have a very good defense. It started off slow, but like anything else, let me just stop right there. Defense wins championships. We already know this, but you need some offense. You need some special teams. Seattle Seahawks had all three. The punter was on point. Defensively, they just destroyed the Patriots. And offensively, they systematically destroyed the Patriots. I love the fact that they went for field goals. They didn't go for fourth and 1, 4th and 2. They didn't try to beat the new analytics. They went and got points. 3-0, 6-0, 9-0, 12-0, all mean something. You miss one, and then you put the Patriots or you put your opponent, in position to gain momentum. I'm very excited about this signing, even though we need defense. Don't get me wrong; it was a defensive Super Bowl. Defense wins championships, but we are so intertwined with offensively. We needed to bring in somebody for the offense, having a young, creative, innovative offensive mindset to come in as the head coach. I'm excited about this one. A lot of the signings that I've said in the past about the Raiders, it's always, let's see, I hope, let's just see how things are going to work. I am going to say this right now, with the draft, with the number 1 pick, and some signing of some free agents, bringing in Klint Kubiac could change the process. It could change the Raider culture, and it can change where we are. We can definitely move forward, move up, and move up fast. A lot of coaches have been doing it in 1 year. I'm not saying next year that all of a sudden we're going to be in a Super Bowl, but what I'm saying is we're going to see difference next year. We're going to see this team more competitive, offensively, more attacking. The only drawback is we're gonna have a freshman, We're gonna have a rookie quarterback. Sometimes it's good. 90% of the time, it's not. I hope that they bring in a veteran quarterback to help mentor. The biggest rumor out there right now, and I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. Is Derek Carr is looking to unretire, come back to the NFL. What a perfect fit. And before people go crazy about Derek Carr, I'm talking about as a mentor. Not as a starting quarterback, but as a mentor, as a good backup. Look what Klint Kubiac did for Sam Darnold. He elevated his game. 5 teams passed on him, and now he's a Super Bowl champion. So he does bring a little bit of continuity with that quarterback because you can just see the trust. But he brings something special to the table, and that specialty is getting the best out of his players. Now, we know that he's going to be bringing in some coaches. I really hope he brings in the offensive line coach and the quarterback coach. I don't know what he's going to do with defense. I'm hearing Jim Schwartz did resign from Cleveland, and that could be... And he's looking to be a Raiders coach, so that would be a terrific signing for the Vegas Raiders. I mean, now we bring in a quality defensive minded coach. We have an offensive minded coach. We still have some good players. Max Crosby is, I know there's a lot of saying that he may want out. He told this person, he told that person that he doesn't want to play for the Raiders. I've even said it. Is he really going to come back? I don't think the Raiders trade him. And if I'm Max Crosby, I would definitely take a look and see what Klint Kubiac is going to do, because there's going to be some players that are going to want to come to the Raiders, because with this signing, The Raiders just changed their organization. They just made them tell the entire league, we mean business. It's no longer the same old Raiders where we're signing a name or we're taking a chance. I mean, every owner takes a chance on a head coach, but this one, it was one of the ones that I think that we needed to sign. I said this months ago. Klint Kubiac should be targeted. He was targeted. Tom Brady and the Raider team did a very good job on going out and getting him. And I think they should continue to build a different style for the Raiders. You know, if you look at what we need a coach to come in here and be innovative offensively. Offensive line coach. Maybe he brings the guy in from Seattle, or maybe he just brings somebody else in. We have a good running game. You know, I want Kubiak to do for Genti that he did for Walker. You know, turn him into that runner, and we already know Ashton Genti can do it because we've seen it. So he just needs that more offensive-minded, creative coach to do so. And I'm going to say we need that number one receiver. We have tight ends. We have complementary receivers. We have a good running back. So we need someone to fix this offensive line, and we need a number one wide receiver and a mentor quarterback. I think when we draft the number one quarterback in the league coming out of college, it's going to set us up, you know, for some success. But we also need somebody in that room. I like AOC, O'Donnell O'Connell. I think he's a good quarterback. I hope we keep him. I hope we him on a team. It would be really good to have him back. Get rid of Kittles. Get rid of Pickett. Get rid of Geno Smith. Maybe we sign Derek Carr. Maybe we sign Kirk Cousins. You know, he's going to be paid a lot of money from two other organizations. So, you know, maybe we can get him for the cheap as a mentor. I would definitely like that veteran presence in the quarterback room, that veteran presence in the quarterback room, along with another not journeyman, but another quarterback that's been in the building like AOC, and then Mendoza being the number one quarterback coming in, and hopefully he can really take off, and Klint Kubiac, he can learn that offense and turn this organization around. The fans, the Raider fans are everywhere, you know what I mean? And I look at my podcast, I look at the TikTok, the YouTube channel, it's growing, and I'm telling you, it's not Raiders just from the West Coast. I've got you from the East Coast. We're in the middle of the country. We're all over the place, and we're just dying to see something big happen with the Raiders. Signing Klint Kubiac, I think, is one of the best moves that the Raiders have done in a long time. You know, so now let's see. You know, can we continuously grow on this? Can we make this even bigger? Can we make it better? You know, let's build around Max Crosby on the defense, and then let's get this offensive team, you know, in check. Special teams, I think we're good. We got a good punter, so all three phases of the game can definitely get so much better than the previous year. I think Pete Carroll, you know, nice guy, good coach, but there was nothing creative. There was nothing. It was all vanilla. Now we're bringing in a young coach, and we just saw what he did at in the Super Bowl. You know, and I know a lot of people are going to say the New England Patriots had an easy schedule. They did. Don't get me wrong. Do I believe that if Bo Nix didn't get hurt, it would be Denver playing Seattle? I said this weeks ago, the New England Patriots didn't show me much on offense, but their defense was really good. So, you know, shout out to the Seattle Seahawks, shout out to the New England Patriots. But I liked what Seattle did to the Patriots. More so defensively, they just ruined anything that they wanted to do. But I was very impressed with the offense. And I just kept thinking, wow, if he could do that with Seattle, can he bring that intensity to the Raiders? And I believe that he can. And I'm looking forward to seeing that he actually puts that together. I'm excited about it. We got the guy that we've been wanting for weeks. 5-year deal. Compensation will come, probably in the next 24 hours. But I'm excited. This is the first time that, right after the Super Bowl, I was excited about, hey, what's gonna happen with the Raiders going forward. We all know they were gonna fire Pete Carroll, but I was really hoping they grabbed Klint Kubiac. Go back to my previous podcast. I said this weeks ago, even before it was a big deal. I was saying we need an offensive-minded coach, but we definitely need Jim Schwartz for defensive coordinator, because defense wins championships. We just witnessed that, but also offense that can run the ball and throw it when necessary. So I think we have the pieces. We need to add to the pieces that we already have. And shout out to Mr. Davis and Tom Brady in that crew and that offense to really go after that one innovative coach, bring him in the building, and now let's be excited about the process, and let's be excited about the growth that we're gonna be growing, because the excitement's there, the coach is there. So let's see what else we're gonna do. What other good things are we going to get from this? I'm very excited about it, and I can't wait to see the next few weeks of what happens with the Raiders. So, but you heard it from me. Breaking news, we got Klint Kubiac. He's the new Raiders head football coach. We got him for 5 years, and once the compensation package comes out, I'll definitely let everybody know. But for now, and like always, let's go Raiders.
Cliff Nation, stand up. We the voice of the fans, from the east to the west side. United we stand, telling all the Raider tales, transactions and more. With our eyes on the prize, we ready to soar. Cliff Nation, let's ride. Painted skies in our hearts, from the draft to the game day. Yeah.